Hi, I'm Max. I'm the sort of lead UI UX developer at Fleek. It's super excited for me to be here. Yeah, what a day. So today I'm going to talk about like do a little bit of a talk, but more do like a workshop on the website hosting on Fleek using our IPFS plugin. So yeah, but first, what's exactly the Fleek and the Fleek.co? So in case you don't know who we are, Fleek is the biggest Web3 website hosting service. And IPFS plays a significant role in our infrastructure. It provides the decentralized website hosting and the storage in our platform. Yeah, in the last few years, we've been improving our platform and putting a lot of people's energy, experiences, and resources to provide the best possible user experience in our platform. So, as we grow, we started to ask ourselves a question, like, how can we scale better? What should we do to scale better? How can we let the best minds that want to push IPFS and the other services forward participate in what we're doing? So, and guess what? We have 3 answers to that question. So the first is the brand new, completely revamped platform that is called Fleek.xyz. The second is a 100% open sourced plugin infrastructure. And on the third one, which is the Fleek network, the decentralized content and application delivery network. So on the Fleek network, I encourage everyone to visit Mahmoud's talk tomorrow at 12:40 about Fleek network. I promise it'll be a lot of fun. All right. So now is the first time we'll present the alpha hands-on plugins development and how we use it to build the simple IPFS hosting plugin in almost no time. So what I want to do now is I encourage everyone who is familiar with the TypeScript and the JavaScript to go to that link and copy or clone the repository in case you guys want to follow the workshop up with me. Yeah, and it's going to be fun. Now I switch to the code. So the first thing that you guys will see in the repository is the plugin storage IPFS file in the SRC folder. So what is this all about, you would ask? So let's do this quick trick that VS Code provides us. We're going to implement all of the interfaces and see what actually is in that class, right? That we implement. First of all, you would guys see this plugin helpers, right? What it is all about, it is the package that we provide for you guys to have the ability to extend our interfaces that will help our XYZ platform to identify what actually the feature you'd like to provide to us, right? So first time you'll do that, you'd be able to, so for example, we're building the plugin storage IPFS out there. So the plugin storage abstract class provides us some useful methods and the properties for the child class, which we're gonna now implement, right? What we got here? We got get package data, right? So that's another utility that the plugin helpers provide. So we're going to import this. What it's going to do is actually take your package JSON file, which we also going to import. Yeah, perfect. So taking attention on the ID, it takes the package name since the NPM provides us the ability to define packages as unique identifiers, right? So we use that concept to differentiate between those plugins that you guys will create. Yeah, so this package name is coming from the package.json file. We can say, hey, call it just the plugins.
Going to be really helpful, and hold the mic for Max.
OK, thank you. Thank you very much.
He's super famous. He has a mic holder.
No, no worries. OK, so now we're taking the package name from the get package data. We're missing something. Let's take a look.
Can anyone see what's missing? Help him out. We're doing a live coding session here.
Yeah, I do. So, perfect. OK, let's gonna move forward. What I'm going to show you next is that we need, so we will use the IPFS HTTP client to sort of start using IPFS, right? All right, it's already installed, so we don't need to do anything. Then we will import the create function to create the IPFS instance, right? So what we're going to do here is let's write one of the required methods out there, which is called the upload, right? I'm going to do it this way, if you don't mind, and clean this up. Yeah, so let's start from there. Perfect. Required method called upload, public async upload. And what it's used for, it's to exactly upload the content to the IPFS. So in order to do that, we have to initialize the IPFS instance, right? So we're going to create it, the private init IPFS. And this will be used across all of the different methods that we provide, right? So now we have the client, and we're going to provide the options to that client. Perfect. So what are we going to do next? Next, we're going to use the glob source sort of the function that IPFS provides to us. And that's going to be useful for taking the folder in the local environment to upload it to IPFS, right? So let me gonna do this. As you can see, there is the IPFS client add method, and we leverage the glob source. We get the folder name from the instance fields, which I'm going to explain to you guys right now. And what we're going to return from that function is the instance fields that's going to be a crucial part of this infrastructure, right? Perfect. So, OK. This, and zoom in a bit. Hope you guys can see it. So as we got this, what's the magic right now is that the upload function is gonna be all that is necessary to deploy your plugin to the Fleek, right? And let me explain that. So think about it. So what is required for us to have the website hosted on the IPFS? It's only the content, right? We handle the other parts of the infrastructure, like the Git. We handle CI/CD. We handle everything. So you guys don't have to worry about it at all. And once you define this upload method, it is all done. It is your own plugin that you can actually put into the Fleek and use it, share it with other people. And yeah, so it's all down hosting. So what we're going to continue with, or you guys can continue with, is like defining the other methods. In this case, other methods in this class will going to be only needed for the storage feature of the Fleek, right? So we combine one powerful interface to leverage the, thank you very much. We provide this to leverage both the hosting and the storage parts. It's up to you guys to say, hey, I want to use IPFS that way, or I want to create my SDK based on IPFS, use it there, and put it into the Fleek, and it's going to work. What's the amazing part? What's the amazing part of all this? Yeah, it's the freedom, right? It's the freedom of a choice. Now, let's use that quick trick of the VS Code to see what actually is needed to have the storage, right? Those are all the other methods that storage will require. And yeah, so this is only required for the storage. We get this all done. And once you're done, you would have that IPFS plugin in the list of other plugins. So what it is all about is that you can create, share, use, improve plugins, right? All of our new platforms infrastructure is fully pluginized. So it's up to developer to define what he's going to see in the Fleek.xyz, right? Unlike the Fleek.co. So we let all the developers to be part of this journey. The Fleek.xyz platform will be available this year on November. So we will also open source all of the plugins infrastructure so anyone can join this amazing journey building with us. What's another crazy thing is that there will be a possibility to monetize everything, right? So as a plugin developer, you would get the monetization from the usage. As your plugin gets popular, more popular, you get more monetization. That's another huge part. Yes, so I wanted to say thanks to all of you. That was the quick hands-on plugin development on the Fleek.xyz. Thank you very much. This is a great event. Thanks for inviting, and hope you see you on the journey of the plugin development for Fleek. Thank you.